Robert put the TV on. Oh, Robert! You put the TV on? The baby was asleep, you jerk! I'm actually going to have her yell at him. I want to yell at him. Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Plays, and welcome back to the Plum generation of my Not So Very challenge. And I loaded up, and this was happening. So I'm guessing the cat we adopted must have been well into being an adult, since they're apparently aging up into an elder. Gremlin has passed his peak and become an elderly cat. Then he teleported in here and was immediately asleep. So as you can see, Synth is in her third trimester. I did play one day off screen. We got the 3 patients because of that walkthrough. Robert, I believe I overcame his work rival. I did. So he hopefully will get promoted. We're playing with the ball. I put these yarn balls out. I don't think I've ever seen this animation. I knew it existed. It was something they added for cats and dogs when they added Nifty Knitting, because we love that cross-pack compatibility. So when I hit escape, I had a message waiting for me. I was busy watching the cat, but apparently Synth has actually gone into labour. So my instinct that maybe I should have her catch as much sleep as possible is good. And she's eating as well. What are we eating? Really? Fruitcake? That is the meal you've chosen? Hey, she likes fruitcake. Well, there you go. Now, I guess I should have her actually go to the hospital. I mean, maybe she would think she could manage home birthing, but we'll see. We'll see if we can make it in time. We'll come in here. She's like, hello. The baby's coming. I probably shouldn't worry about her needs. If you go to the hospital, the needs actually reset. All right, here we are. Synth is totally chill. She's like, hey, I work here. I'm just going to ride my bike. That's actually hilarious. This is just such a Sims moment, really. At least their relationship has lasted to the point where he's going to be here for the birth of his kid. How awkward would it be if the doctor who delivers the baby is the one that I was thinking about? Oh, it is. It is Hamza. Well, then. It's actually Hamza. This is the guy I gave the makeover to. Is he a competent doctor, though? Hello? Are we not? Goodbye? What? Hamza, come back! He's like, yeah, you're not ready yet. Get back to me when you're fully dilated. She's like, what? What? No! Get the baby out! She does need to discuss her fears. I seem to remember that other doctor was not an elder. Oh, he's an elder. Oh, she's just checked herself back in. She's like, I do this on my own. Like, legitimately, she's trying to deliver her own baby. Can we discuss our fears with you? Yes, let's get that done. I don't know how I'm going to deal with being a nurse and a parent. Like, legitimately, has she not been admitted? What is going on? Maybe I need to actually manually have her check in. She's like, so this is where I work. This is the break room. And he's like, uh-huh. He's like, oh, I was here first. And she's like, the baby is crowding. I don't know if it's just running a bit strangely because we come to this lot all the time or what's going on. Let's see if this actually works. I'm a little concerned, you guys. I'm sad that Hamza left. That would have been quite funny. All right, we've learned he's a medical intern. Look, that's a promising sound. That is the baby delivery screen, as we know. And then we have the Mario pot where the baby jumps into the Mario pot. Okay, so apparently we didn't need to check in. It's a girl! Hooray! Now, a couple of you suggested the same name. So in the interest of democracy, I think I'm going to go with that name. The name that I'm going to use was suggested by Cat 66699, awesome username, and also by KittyPop28, which was Honey. I'm going to take the Willow out, which is his, because he's going by Robert Willowberry. I'm just going to go with Honeyberry. She's like, I'm done. I've been here for ages. There it is. Congratulations, the doctor has prepared the birth certificate. I'm pleased they finally fixed this thing. I think last time I had our hospital birth, I think it was when they were doing the T-pose glitch. Wait, what? I befriended a homebody sim? Are we talking about my newborn? Are newborns homebodies? Homebodies are sims that often prefer a quieter life. They tend to enjoy calmer, craft-related hobbies. Well, I mean, sure, but what? Oh, maybe he's the homebody. Well, my baby's teleported away, so I guess... should we go home then? When did Robert get the non-committal trait? I knew he had jealous. Was it like a bonus trait that he had? Oh, actually, I think when I first went into Robert to give him his makeover, he had non-committal, and I think I swapped it out for something else. I was like, I don't want 2 non-committal sims. So I'm actually going to cheat that off because that's a bug from the fact that I changed his traits in Create a Sim. All right, let's go and check up on little baby here. That's the closest to orange, I think. I'm actually really excited to age up Honey into an infant. I'm definitely going to do that in this part and then give her a little orange makeover. And he's like, instead of hugging his child, he's come in to hug the cat. Priorities, my dude. Look, that is actually super adorable. It's just, you know, oh, you're sick. But I think I have a mod that lets me order vet treats on the computer. I'll just have a quick look. Here we go. Yes, this is definitely a mod. Wellness treat. Let's grab a few of those. That is not the normal color of a cat. Although, pretty cool. Pretty psychedelic. Would have gone very well in Rose Gen. Let's get a gourmet cheese board. We're celebrating. Also, when you're pregnant, you can't eat most of the gourmet cheeses. You're not supposed to because of the chance of food poisoning because it can cause miscarriage. So things like soft cheeses and blue cheeses and things are pretty much all off the board. I know I very quickly after I gave birth was like, give me some brie. I need a pile of brie the size of my head. He hasn't actually said hello to the baby yet. I'm judging him. I love the idea of a supervillain named Honey, by the way. That was the other thing. Oh, I forgot to ask for family leave. I'm going to say send alone, and I'm going to quickly have him take a day off. Maybe work from home, actually. He can work from home. You, come in here. Change that diaper. Because we have all of the prerequisites to get promoted now, in theory, I can have her just go without me for a couple of days until she gets promoted, and then I have to, like, diagnose people and stuff more. Poor Synth is absolutely shattered. Why are you dancing? That is an unnecessary animation. You could be peeing and sleeping. I realised I completely forgot to mention I rearranged the lounge room space. So I rotated everything 90 degrees because I wanted to have them be able to do, like, the workouts with the TV, like the dance workout and the heavy lifting workout. And I didn't have quite enough space between the TV and the couch. So I rotated everything so there was a bit more room here. I also finished writing that song between parts. I had to actually cheat because the game doesn't remember progress. So every time you write a song, you start from scratch, the whole wheel. And because Synth got 2/3 of the way through, and then because she was pregnant, she had to stop to pee. So she didn't finish it. I had to start again from scratch, which meant, again, because she was pregnant, she would have had to stop to pee. So I actually just cheated her bladder need while she was writing it and just had to work on it for an entire day. My logic is if that bug didn't exist, we would have still been 2/3 of the way through and she would have been able to do the other third without me needing to cheat, and it would have taken less time. Look at him. He actually came in here to interact with Honey on his own. He kind of is a good dad. Kinda. Who's my good little supervillain? She's not a supervillain yet. She's just a baby. Okay, and Synth has the start a new relationship urge again. I wasn't planning on having her do anything unless she got this whim again, or this want, or whatever we call them these days. All right, Robert got promoted. Hooray! Robert's at work. It is night on the town. This is actually my second time recording this portion because my game crashed when I was in Create a Sim, which... love that for me, but I've just saved it. So what we're going to do is come in here and age up Honey. Oh my god, you awful cat. No, stop. You're going to lecture about a bunch of things. This is good. This is a great opportunity for me. Yeah, he's learned not to play in trash. Who said you can't teach an old cat new tricks? Right, now let's come in here. Maybe she just needed some attention. Oh, she's feeding her on her own. She doesn't want the bottle. Did I cue that? I don't even know. Give her a kiss. She's crying and yet happy. It's fine. Let's age her up. That's what I was trying to do before we do that. I just trained a misbehavior out of my cat. Oh, you better believe I'm saving this. In this alternate timeline, if you're wondering if career pop-ups were random, they are completely random because I actually had in the timeline where the game crashed, I had a career pop-up for Robert, which actually got him fired. So maybe it's for the best, but I kind of was after the tea, to be honest with you. I was hoping we'd get it again. I was going to choose, in the interest of realism, I was going to choose the same option I picked last time, but that's fine. So it didn't happen. That's fine, but let's age up little Honey. Shut up, gremlin. Yay. I'll be interested to see. Again, I'm curious as to how much is predetermined, whether she has the same hair and eye colour. It looks like she does. Last time I picked intense. I'm going to do it again because apparently Orange Gen has always enjoyed being a cause of mischief and stuff. Also, yes, I did get some hairs that have the purple swatch on them. Less relevant for this gen. I'm not going to change Lilac though, because you guys were happy with Lilac having white hair. Let's see if this actually works this time. So this is Little Honey from before. Not all of these hairs have an orange swatch on them or a pink swatch on them. I actually didn't know any of them did. I knew they had like the different oranges and stuff, but the hair I went for last time was just the very basic short infant hair, because this is a very little child. And the eyes I went for were these ones. I'm going to give her a quick makeover. I wish I could save in Cass, but I can't. Let's see if I can get this done. Right, you guys, here's Little Honey after her makeover. It's more or less the same thing as what I did last time. So maybe some slightly different combos. There was one pair of pants I steered clear of because I don't use them a lot. And I've had this bug before where I couldn't exit Cass once before, or in fact twice before in one recording session. It was in Medieval when I was trying to give an infant a makeover. So I'm a bit sus of that particular pair of pants. I'm wondering if they're what's causing my game to hang. So I've not used them. We'll see if I can exit Cass and we'll go from there. But I'll just do a lightning fast one. Oh, by the way, I mentioned this as an outfit her daddy picked for her specifically on account of him being a cat and dog lover. But, you know, lots of orange, as you'd expect. Let's see. Cross your fingers for me that I don't have to do a third makeover. Nice. All right. So then I just have to figure out what that particular Cass asset is and get rid of it, because that worked great. All right. So you scavenge for parts, and then can I get you to throw that away? Here is our little baby Bean. Wait, Angelo's calling. This is the neighbor that she flirted with. It's good to hear your voice. Should you get to know Haley Harley as a friend? Let's say yes. So I'm just going to get us a change table. That's a cute bin. Oh, baby's first waist. Hang on, wait, does that clip on both ends? You know, I never realised that. I thought it was just on one side. That's good, because I can actually put it in that corner. I know you're tired, sweetie, but how is Honey's needs? Okay, she's actually doing really well. So why don't you put her here? Hey, baby. You're not stuck under there, are you? No. And then I might actually have her have a little nap. And I'm going to have her look at the toys. Just for a little bit. I am looking forward to Honey's Reign of Terror. She's just examining those toys. She's preparing to sow chaos. I don't know if I've ever had an intense infant before. I am a little bit apprehensive. Now, I was thinking for Night on the Town, maybe these two could go out, or maybe Synth could go out with like her work colleagues. It's unfortunate in a way from these two need to get separated and divorced point of view. Robert's getting fired would have been a great trigger point for that. But obviously in this timeline, that hasn't happened. And I don't think there's any way I can force it to happen the way it did before my game crashed. Which, by the way, I'm not blaming the game. I'm pretty sure that was a CC problem. So I guess I could have her go out. Maybe she could go out and do karaoke. I mean, she has been working on her singing. I think her singing skill is like level 6 now. Yeah, so I could have her to go do karaoke. I'm not saying she's going to cheat, okay? I'm not going to have her cheat while she's with Robert, because I think she's honest enough that if she felt like her heart wasn't in the relationship, I think she'd tell him before she would do anything. Ah, you did it, honey. Good work. All right, Robert's home. Wait, you didn't get promoted? Oh, no, you got promoted yesterday. I'm getting confused. All right, so what do intense emotions look like? What does an intense infant look like? Oh, I suspect she might be sneezy. I think she might have the sneezy quirk. She's been doing it a bit. Oh, baby. And then she's happy again. Maybe that's what they mean by intense. Oh, she's a snuggly sleeper. I've never had that one before. That's awful. Honey prefers to fall asleep while being held. Infants with the snuggly sleeper quirk cry when they're put down to sleep, even if they've been soothed. They prefer to sleep while being held or in a back carrier. That is the worst quirk any baby could have. Hey, honey, it's Mum. Why don't you come over right now? Because this baby is screaming. Snuggly sleeper. What evil genius on the Sims team came up with that as an infant quirk? Honestly. The cat heard the baby hissing and was like, or heard the baby crying and was like, I do not approve. That is actually really funny. Robert's doing schoolwork. Maybe I could have her give Honey a nap. I mean, some babies are genuinely just like that, right? We're gonna have to turn that radio off. I'm sorry. Okay. I mean, look, She is very cute. But I think when I was saying before, I didn't know when. In fact, this, again, alternate timeline. I was like, when does she start her villain arc? And that was when I decided to give her intense. I think she may have started her villain arc now, because that quirk, I think, is the worst quirk that I've seen so far in the game. The fact that your Sims can't just put their infant down and then go and take care of their own needs. Demonic. Which is not to say if you have a baby that doesn't sleep unless they're being held, that your baby's a demon. I just think maybe this one is a little tiny little bit demonic. Robert put the TV on. Oh, Robert! You put the TV on? The baby was asleep, you jerk! This is what's gonna kill their relationship. And now she's crying because the radio's... I turned the radio off. It's fine. It's fine. Shush. I'm actually going to have her yell at him. I want to yell at him. So she's just going to be furious because she had the baby asleep. It was finally peace and quiet. And then he's gone and turned the television on and started blasting it. Let's argue about parenting, because he's like been out all day. He got like a promotion. He's feeling really good about himself. And Synth has been at home with the baby who wouldn't settle, although they're asleep now. So he'd be like, what are you fussing about? You know, they're asleep. I'll be interested to actually see who wins this. Luna? Not helping. Taking that away. No. It would be very awkward for Luna, to be fair. I feel like Luna would actually go home. I don't think that they'd want to stick around. So they're having a bit of an argument. Let's see how this is going. Okay, they do have a difficult family dynamic. Who won? No win scenario. Look, I disagree. I think Synth won. Eat your yogurt, and I'm actually going to have Synth just go out. It is night in the town, and I think that incident is enough that she'd be like, look, since you think it's so easy to look after Honey, I'm going to go out for a bit, you know, because she wants to go dancing. So I've just loaded up the nightclub in San Myshuno. There's a bouncer, which was a surprise because I didn't think this lot had a bouncer. I think it does upstairs, but it's Percy. This is Luna's friend. I mean, they were kind of in a relationship for a while, and then he went and got married. Didn't say anything to Luna. It was all a bit weird. So that's funny that he's the bouncer. All right, we've got a famous person here. Come in, get yourself a drink. Order your favorite drink. I don't even know what Synth's favorite drink is. I feel like he'd recognize Synth and Lavender are quite distinctive, and he did actually. I mean, he was there, I think, when they were born, right? They're quite distinctive looking Sims. Ooh, what is your favorite drink? Strawberry nectar. I didn't know you could order that at the bar. You can order... Hang on, wait. You can. There you go. Potato nectar. That's awesome. I'm really glad they added that. Wait, we're honing our wellness skill? She's feeling flirty from the nectar. I don't actually know that there's anyone here she'd actually want to flirt with. I mean, Soren's kind of cute. Sure as hell not flirting with Percy. What I might have her do... Could she do a flirty introduction? Because she's had a drink. And this can be like... It's not technically starting a new relationship. So it wouldn't actually tick that off. They're both like, ooh, awkward. And then I might have her order another drink. I love that her favourite drink is strawberry nectar. That's actually really cute. I'm not going to have her have more than a couple. I assume these are not finely aged. They're just going to be... regular excellent quality. Extra nectar feeling. Hyacinth is getting into the nectar and is feeling more flirty than usual. So I'm gonna have her have a little dance because she is a dance machine. It is 1 a.m. Does she have work today? Oh. I'm not gonna have her get another drink because I think it's like 2 a.m. and she's starting to realize. I'm gonna have her exchange numbers with the bartender and then she's gonna go home. Obviously, if her boyfriend or her husband was standing here, he'd have a thing to say about that. The Sims regard any flirting as cheating. It really, whether it counts as cheating or not, I think comes down to intent. She's a little bit sloshed right now. So I'm going to have her exchange numbers with the bartender, and then I'm going to have her head home. So Cynthia's come home. She's getting changed for bed. Robert's actually in with the baby, probably realising the error of his ways in waking Honey up. So he's come in, he's giving her the cold shoulder a little bit. And he's like, you know, are you feeling better? And she's obviously a little bit sloshed. But because she's feeling flirty, I'm going to have her apologise in bed. She's basically like, hopefully now you can see the error of your ways. And I shouldn't have gone out I'm sorry, but, you know, let me make it up to you. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's not having a bar of it. That is so funny. I thought he would. Oh, they've got a negative sentiment. I wonder if that's why. Saddened. It's disappointing to see a rift in this once strong relationship. Robert wishes things were different. I'm going to have her try one more time. This is probably not going to work if he's feeling that determined. Okay. He didn't. He was sort of swept up in the moment on that one. Can I have her try again to apologise? This is the last time I'm going to try this. If he refuses again, I'm going to take that as a sign that it's not going to happen. Be quiet, gremlin. Look, I do feel bad. The game is forcing some of this, just purely based on their traits and relationship and stuff, but obviously I am too. Okay, apparently that interaction's not available anymore. Can you just smooth apologise? And then just maybe woohoo? Like I said, she's drunk and she was drinking strawberry nectar, so I think, you know, she's in the mood. Okay, so it looks like he has actually accepted that time. Accepted that apology. It is just a woohoo. I'm not going to have them try for a baby. If she gets pregnant, she gets pregnant, but I'm not going to go out of my way to make it happen. I'm actually going to end this part here, guys, because between what I've already recorded with her having the baby, then crashing, and then the new makeover, obviously you guys won't see the alternate timeline stuff, but also I have no idea how long this video is going to be. It might end up being a bit long. Apologies if it is. I'll do my best to cut it down. But I'd love to hear from you on how things are going. I do think we're on the edge of a breakup here. We'll see how it goes, or at least a time out of relationship. Give each other a bit of space. He might move out for a bit and just see how it goes. But yes, I'm going to leave it here. If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands. Oh no, I forgot about work. Where is it? Where is it? Which one's the work one? No, that one, this one. Take a vacation day. Okay, hopefully this happens beforehand. Okay, cool. And then you can go back to bed. What was I saying? If you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.